Bob Lamb Outdoors. I'm with Tom Mansour. Tommy, you're getting ready for the last MLF qualifier, and it's right here in the home state of Wisconsin and the home city of La Crosse, your stomping grounds. So you've had a tough year, haven't you?
Worst year ever.
Well, it wasn't the worst, because I went back and checked today, and you've been fishing this is your 20th year, but in 2008 you only won $5,100.
Really?
Yeah, so you're 29 above that already. You're 8,000, but you're right, that has really been a bad year for you.
Yep. And I don't know why I should have done good in just about all of them.
Huh.
I'll never figure some things out.
Yeah.
That's why you have good years and bad years.
Yep.
Yeah.
But La Crosse has really treated you well, and you've won the big super tournament here once, and you've won a few other big ones here, haven't you?
Yeah, I've won a few $100,000, but you never know. I've had it. The ones I've won, believe it or not, everything I was catching disappeared.
Huh.
So I said, well, time to just go fishing.
Uh-huh.
And I just went back down to, usually I come up to 7, I went back down to pool 8 and just went fishing and won both of the tournaments. The tournaments where I tried to stay with where I knew there was a lot of big fish,
Uh-huh.
I did terrible.
Huh.
Terrible, didn't even get a check.
Huh.
So I've done real good and I've done real bad. Depends on if I listen to Mother Nature or not.
Yeah.
If you listen to Mother Nature, you do good. If you try to fight her, she kills you.
And what she told you so far with this low water?
Low water can be good, except for your lower unit.
Uh-huh.
I just put a brand new prop on there and got it wrecked. But I like low water. It concentrates the fish, the bait fish. It concentrates everything.
Uh-huh.
And actually, to me, it makes it better fishing. The opposite is true with high water. It concentrates them in certain spots too, though. I mean, there's a reason for everything.
Sure.
You just got to go find the fish where they are.
Yeah. Now you can start practicing on Friday. You practice Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then the tournament starts on Tuesday, July 25th, correct?
Correct.
And then you fish 2 days, and then it's cut to the top 50.
Yep.
Yep. And obviously you want to be there fishing that third day.
We'll see. I'm not going to say anything because you never know.
Yeah.
You know, I could go out there and break down. I could go out there and I can find 10 schools of fish and they'll all be gone the next day.
And these other 149 guys, they're pretty good too, aren't they? They're not 1.2 millionaires like you are, but...
A lot of them are.
Are they?
Oh yeah, there's quite a few, I'm sure. But I'm up there, and the thing about this one, this is the first year they let anybody in.
Uh-huh.
So all the locals, the best of the locals, are all in it.
So that'll be like Mike Brigham?
Mike Brigham, Cade Laufenberg, Nick Trim, Jeff Ritter, Kevin Rue, all the guys that win are in it.
And they can anyway? Have they always been able to?
No, this is the first year.
And why weren't they before?
The rules were you had to fish them all.
Oh, I see.
Well, this year they changed it and they let anybody in, and the locals get to get in and have fun and beat all the pros.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's 5 guys that win all the time. And they're either first or second in the last 10 tournaments here in town.
Yeah. Now, dropping back here a second, after your last tournament, this pool 7, 8, and 9 here for this home tournament, that was off limits to all entries? So that would include these local guys that are getting in too?
Supposed to be.
And what is that, 30 days?
30 days. Nobody's supposed to have been on the water.
They did have a big national high school finals here a couple of weeks ago, I know.
Yep.
But what do you, now I was looking too, they say that this, what's his name, Matt Steffen from Junction City?
Yep, he's another local, but not, he's from
Right.
Wisconsin.
Right. But he said that probably be a frog bite.
Oh, sure.
Uh-huh.
Always is.
Is it? And you go for largemouth and smallmouth, but the largemouth you want to get, it's nicer to get 5 of those, right?
You know, we have big smallmouth and largemouth.
Uh-huh.
And some of the guys that are in this, the locals, win everything on smallmouth. So
Sure.
it'll be interesting to see what happens. This is going to be an interesting one to see how the locals do against the pros.
Yeah.
Because there's 7 locals compared to all the pros.
Oh, that'll bring in large crowds, bigger than they usually get, and you get good crowds.
Oh yeah, it'll be really fun to watch. It'll be great TV.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And when they call me up, I'm going to tell them put a cameraman in every one of them local guys' boats, because that's where the action is going to be for sure. Because
Yeah.
the first day, you never know who's going to catch what.
Sure.
And the second day, they know because of the first day results.
Uh-huh.
Then they put the cameras in the top 10 boats.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Well, now that Stefan, they interviewed him for MLF, and he said it's going to take 50 pounds.
Yep.
He said it wouldn't surprise him if it was 45, but he said closer to 50.
I think so too, especially with the local guys in it.
Uh-huh.
And if the conditions work out, you know, today I run my dog up by the sailboat club, and it's you can see the lake there. And every day I look at it when I run the dog. And today was windier than heck.
Oh,
And that stirs up the mud, and it wrecks a lot of fishing.
yeah.
So you just never know. I mean,
Sure.
it can be real good, but there's going to be guys that get out of the wind down at Goose Island and down on Pool 9. And
Uh-huh.
up on Pool 7 some places too. And
Sure. Now they be fishing cut banks too, and
Everything.
sandbars.
Sand cut banks,
Yeah,
you know, weed beds with frogs, wing dams for smallmouth.
yeah,
I mean, you can do it. Mississippi River, you can do whatever you want.
sure.
They always say fish to your strengths.
Yeah.
Do what you like to do. Well, here you can really do whatever you like to do.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
So,
Well, good luck, Tommy, and we'll be following you.
it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, thanks, Bob.